Welcome to another Biggs Mobile Detailing video. My name's Isaiah. Today we're going to go over the wheels, the tires, how to dress them and clean them, as well as the door jambs and how to clean those. So to start off, we're going to dress the tires. You're going to need your tire dressing, your applicator pad, and for me, I like to take a little seat and make sure that I'm comfortable while I'm doing this, so I take my step stool with me. So, you got your step stool set up, your tire dressing and your applicator pad. Make sure that when you put the tire dressing onto the applicator pad, you're not going to allow the tire dressing to get onto the paint. We just worked hard to clean it and wax it. We don't want to put any product on the paint anymore. So I'm going to take a couple steps this way. Make sure that I'm downwind and the wind's not going to blow it in. And I'll just carefully shield it with my body like this and spray the tire dressing on. Try not to get it on the customer's driveway. Just get it onto this pad. You can just get it on one half of the pad. You can be generous with it as well. I'll take a seat here and I'll apply the tire dressing to the entire tire. Make sure that it's spread evenly. And just like anything, you want to have a method to it. The way that I like to do it is start with the outer edge of the tire, go all the way around, and I make sure that there's just maybe an inch or a half inch that goes on to the treading of the tire, but you don't have to go much past that. And it just makes it look nice. And then I get the interior portion of the tire, and I like to tuck my thumb under and get this inner trim here. That's my method. You can find whatever method works best for you. And after doing a few cars, you'll likely figure that out pretty quick. Once you go over the whole tire, now you know this tire is completely dressed. It pops, it shines, and this is what the customer really loves to see when they step out and see their brand new looking car. You'll see that the tires are shiny, and now we need to clean the rims so they can match. Now that we've dressed the tire, we're gonna go ahead and clean the rims. So a few items that you'll wanna grab before you head over there. Your degreaser. This is a little on the low side, but it should last us for a while. You wanna grab this. You'll grab the HD wheel cleaner. This you might end up needing to use. The Scrub Bright, you might end up needing to use that. And you will definitely need to use some towels. So just grab a few clean exterior towels, throw them in your back pocket as you walk over there, and with the Scrub Bright, just rip off a chunk. Go head over to this rim and see what we're working with here. Now these rims are pretty clean. They're black, so you want to make sure they don't streak at all, and you make sure that you wipe everything off. But we likely won't need to grab the Scrub Bright and use that at all, and we probably won't need to use the HD wheel cleaner. These rims just have a little dust on them and we'll need to wipe it off with the degreaser. So we'll take this, give it a good spray all the way around. And now you're gonna choose one to be your wet towel, one to be your dry towel, and just go and wipe every section and every spoke. Clean rim like this shouldn't need much more than a quick wipe. But you just have to be diligent and make sure that you get every single angle, inside and outside. And just like everything else, you want to make a method for yourself. For me, I like to get the spokes first, just like this. Get every part, and then I go around the edge with a quick wipe like that. And then I kind of fill in the center. Now you'll see it starting to streak up a little bit, so you want to use your dry towel now and try to get all of that off before it gets too hot and everything dries. This will especially happen if you have black rims and it's really sunny out. You'll have to be somewhat quick about it to make sure that it doesn't dry on there. If the customer has a garage, you can always pull it into the garage and find a nice cool temperature to do this in. And now you've dried everything. The first towel cleaned it. You can feel it's a little damp. This towel dried it, got the finishing touches on it. And now that clean rim matches the dressed tires, and the customer is going to come out and really love how their wheels look. Now that you've cleaned the rims, depending on how dirty they are and how well your microfibers are holding up, generally you can use the same exact products for the door jambs. It's going to be a very similar process. You're going to go through the first round with the wet one and wipe everything down. You're just going to kind of get these wet spots, get the dust out of here, and then wipe off the product with the dry one so it doesn't leave any streaks. Just like when we sprayed everything out, you're going to go just in a methodical motion, but this time we're actually going to get the upper part as well. So depending on how dirty it is, sometimes you can just get away with spraying it directly on the microfiber. Now what you'll want to make sure of is that you're getting inside of these door jambs really, really well. Make sure that you're getting all the way in there, wrapping the microfiber around all the different parts and letting it really do the work for you. Go over the top. And this is just, usually it's not too dirty, but you just want to make it look like there's no streaks, no wet spots. So when the customer gets in the car, they don't see anything that's gonna make them feel like it's dirty or there's a missed spot. You just want to, more of a touch-up. You're just going right over it and making sure there's nothing that is unappealing to the eye. Just make sure it really pops. And that's how you clean out the door jamb, door part, as well as the part that's connected to the body and the frame of the vehicle. And that's how you do that.